Programming has evolved through several major methodologies, changing how we design solutions and collaborate. Today we'll explore structured programming, object-oriented programming, and the emerging vibe programming, and see how they work together in modern software engineering. A methodology is more than a technique. It's a mental model for analyzing problems, structuring solutions, and communicating ideas. Understanding these models gives developers the mental framework to guide, evaluate, and refine AI-generated code, ensuring that vibe coding produces solutions that are correct, modular, and trustworthy. We'll be looking at structured programming, focusing on logical flow, object-oriented programming, focusing on modeling the world, and vibe programming, focusing on human-AI collaboration. Structured programming, or SP, emerged to bring discipline and clarity to early software development, forming the very foundation of how we write code. SP relies on three fundamental control structures: sequence, selection, and iteration. It emphasizes clarity, determinism, and logical flow within a program. Structured programming views the entire system as one large object, or a single pipeline, that follows the classic input, process, output model. This is ideal for algorithms and procedural tasks. SP uses data flow diagrams, or DFDs, to model how data moves through the system, and flowcharts to describe the internal control logic of individual processes. They work hand in hand. The limits of the single pipeline view for complex systems led to the transition to object-oriented programming, or OOP, which models the real world. The breakthrough was modeling systems as multiple interacting objects, each with its own data and behavior, laying the foundation for modern object thinking. OOP views a system as a community of objects collaborating by sending messages. Each object has state, behavior, and a unique identity. Key O principles include information hiding, which protects internal details. Encapsulation implements information hiding. It bundles data and methods to control access. UML diagrams are the primary tools used to describe this complex structure and communication. Crucially, OP doesn't replace SP. Inside every object's method, you still find the structured control logic of sequence, selection, and iteration. OOP simply wraps SP inside collaborative objects. The latest evolution is vibe programming, which is intent-driven development built around human-AI collaboration. AI tools can now generate, refactor, and explain code, shifting the developer's role from writing syntax to shaping intent and managing the overall system behavior. The vibe programming cycle is simple. Describe the intent, let the AI generate a draft, review and refine the output, and then test and iterate for the desired result. VP offers rapid prototyping, creative exploration, and reduced boilerplate. However, it requires strong critical thinking to ensure the AI-generated code is correct and follows best practices. Modern software engineering uses all three methodologies in conjunction. We don't replace old ways, we amplify them. SP teaches clear, internal method logic. OOP teaches modular collaboration and system architecture. And VP teaches intent-driven iteration amplified by AI. Let's take a look at order processing as an example.
Structured programming views the entire order processing workflow as a single, unified system. It reads the customer's order, checks inventory in the data store, generates the necessary reports, updates stock levels, and produces the final outputs, all as coordinated steps in one end-to-end data flow. Object-oriented programming views order processing as a system of interacting objects, such as customer, order, product, and stock. Each object defines its own attributes and behaviors, and the system emerges from their relationships. A customer places an order contains products, and each product updates the stock. The workflow is modeled through the collaboration of these objects, rather than a single linear process. Whether using structured programming or object-oriented programming, the developer turns the design into working software by manually writing the code. In contrast, vibe coding shifts the developer's role from writing code to expressing intent. For an order processing system, the developer might simply describe the desired behavior, create customer, order, product, and stock objects. The customer places an order, the order checks and adds available products, and the stock updates the database. The AI generates the initial code from this intent, and the developer then refines, tests, and iterates until the solution behaves as expected.
From structure to objects to vibes, each methodology expands our creative reach. The future of programming is hybrid, combining logic, architecture, and AI-driven exploration. Thank you for watching. Please like, leave comments, or contact me for further discussions.